So in my life, I've had several jobs. I worked at a dry cleaners. I worked at two different pawn shops. One of them's from the TV show. No, not the one in Las Vegas with the cool stuff. The one in Detroit where shit was getting wild. Yes, it was like that in real life. No, it wasn't like that all the time. But yes, a lot of people are fucking crazy. If any more questions, let me know because we can get through all of them. But for now, I just want to say I worked at two pawn shops in my lifetime. I was a manager at both jobs at a certain point. Didn't really mean shit. We'll come back to that another time when it's time to talk about it. One of them I got fired from, the other one I quit. Those are whole separate stories. Today, we just gonna get into a couple things I wrote down that I remember happened. There was a lady, and we're in the pawn shop. First of all, we come in here, you're at the window, people bring stuff in because they want to borrow money on it or they just want to sell it. Depending on your state, there's different rules for how long they have to borrow and percentages that need to be paid, blah, blah, blah. So it's the same deal all the way around. So this lady comes in, she needs to get some cash. At least that's what I'm assuming, because she walks up, she doesn't say anything. She doesn't pull any tickets out of her pocket or an ID, so I'm assuming she's not trying to get anything out or make a payment. She's like, look at me in my soul, seeing that it's not there. Then she just reached in her mouth and just wham, pulled a gold tooth out of her mouth, dropped it in there and was like, hey, what can you give me for that? That was inexperience, because I don't know why she thought I was going to pick that up just like that. I went to go grab some tissue very swiftly, because I'm going to get this money, but I ain't touching your tooth. I don't know what you've been doing with that mouth. I don't know where it's been. And that was a thing that happened. One of the stores I was a manager at, this lady walked in with a zipper. I don't know how she got it separated from wherever she took it from. I don't know if it came off a purse, off a little kid's jacket. I don't know what happened to the little kid. More importantly, don't know what happened to the purse, depending on where it came from. Just a pink zipper. She walked up to one of the employees and was like, yeah, I got these pink diamonds. And she was so stone-faced and so serious, she called another employee over for help. And she was like, yeah, I got these pink diamonds. What can y'all give me for? She was serious. Like, you would think this was a joke. She was serious. At least they thought she was. She was stone-faced trying to get money for these pink diamonds. That's really just a pink zipper that she ripped off some child's jacket and murdered the child. I don't know if she murdered the child. There was no child. Let me stop saying that. But they called me over because they were so confused. I come up to the window. I look at the zipper. I look at the lady, and I can see in her eyes. As an asshole, we can see each other with eyeballs, not our anuses. That's not, pay attention, because you're thinking derogatory things. And I look at the lady, I look at the zipper, and we stare at each other. I look at the zipper. I'm like, well, I can't give you anything for that. She starts laughing. We all have a great time. They were petrified. There was one time we had a customer appreciation barbecue, and for some reason, somebody kept calling, asking how much our 10-piece nuggets were, which I don't understand, because who the fuck barbecues nuggets? I don't know how they connected the dots on that. We got Dave. If you're watching this, Dave, shut the fuck up, Dave. If he's watching, and he's not watching. If he's watching, he's answering the phone, answers the phone, identifies that this is a pawn shop. How can I help you? They ask how much is a 10-piece nugget. He said, sir, this is a pawn shop. Says the name of the pawn shop. And they're like, yeah. How much are your 10-piece nuggets? And I think he just hung up and they called back and asked again. So like they weren't joking or being an asshole. They were serious. They wanted to know how much the nuggets were. I see him put his head down. He's in the back with his head down, crying, laughing. It was a weird time. We had a meeting one day. Mind you, the location I managed, assistant managed, because that's a whole other thing. I was the ass man. I was treated like an ass. But the location I managed at, there is me, a black man. The actual manager, an older black man. The employees consist of 2 black women, one extremely old black man who is at least 300 years old, a security guard who is like 6'5" and 350 pounds with a 40 on his hip. There is a white man. There is a short man of a descent I do not remember. There is one man from Syria. There is a Hispanic woman. There is a very large Mexican man. It's a very diverse community of people. And as you could tell from me being the manager and me being the person I am, there was a lot of shit said that was very inappropriate, from racism to sexism to all kind of shit. We get a call from the main store, I guess you would say, saying, hey, something happened. Everybody, cut the shit out. Whatever's going on, any inappropriateness, any racial jokes, sexual, everything needs to stop. So we passed the memo on. Not because something happened here. Something happened at a different location. So we passed the memo on. I'm like, hey, everybody, you got 20, 30 minutes. Say every fucked up thing you know you should not say. It was a good time. Somebody just yelled out Nabisco and everybody was confused. It was like, yeah, because he's a cracker. It was a good time. What else do we have? We have Black Friday sale where apparently people get that excited on Black Friday. Like somebody robbed a customer's car in the parking lot, broke their window. I don't know what they stole, but like Black Friday, good times. The other pawn shop I worked at, you know, it's from the TV show, not the one in Las Vegas, the one where shit gets wild. Everybody just seemed to be fucking each other, which was an issue because I'm over here drier than the Sahara Desert, but the assumption was that I was fucking everybody and I was like 10 to 15 years older than I actually was. It was a hell of a time. It was a hell of a time. So yeah, this is more so an introduction to any story I have to tell. Any questions anybody has or anything you can think of, please let me know because I'm happy to share because it was a terrible time all the way around. Half the time it was terrible. Most of the time it was great. That math don't even add up. I just said 70-50. That comes up to 115. I can't do math as good as I thought I can. But yeah, y'all have a great day. Channel is going up a lot of subscribers right now. These YouTube shorts are doing great things for the community. And by the community, I mean my subscriptions. So, you know, fuck George Bush. All right, y'all have a great day. That's the end of the video song. All right, bye.